Hey, Team Omega, welcome to the end of week 2. I hope you enjoyed your time in Dallas and going to Six Flags and just having fun on those rides. I know, didn't actually get to go. It stinks. I really wish that we could put you all up in some buses, take you down to Dallas and have a good time, but unfortunately we're not able to do that. Hopefully you're starting to think about where you're going to head to after being in Dallas. Going to give you a little bit of insight to what's going to happen with your project in week 3. And I know some of you aren't going to be watching this video until it is week 3. So just want to give you some insight to that. First of all, you can go anywhere in the world you want to go to. I know I've talked with some of you and you're looking at possibly Disney World and Disneyland, things like that. That's great, but why don't you go to a Disney resort in another country? So think about that. But of course, you can go anywhere you want to go. As you are heading to go that way, some things to keep in mind is with World Studies, maybe a travel guide to where you're heading, or for science, you can think about different mutations that could happen with different things that are going on. Some of you were starting to get into that right before spring break. And so be thinking about that. Remember, a mutation does not have to be bad, it can be good. And so think about those different types of things. For language arts, you get to watch a movie. So I know some of you, your parents are probably like, stop watching a movie. Well, now you can say, hey, no, I have to. It's for class. So you're summarizing the plot elements and things like that. For math this week, there is a level 1 and a level 2. And for the past couple of weeks, the level 2 has just been an extension for level 1. But for this time, you can actually do level 2 instead of level 1. What you're going to be doing is looking at what the airfare is going to be for your family to go wherever it is that you're going. And so if you have internet access, you can just use any airline you want to make up that plan. And so think about that. With that, for computer class, if you have computers, you can do level 2 instead of level 1. So a couple of options for you this time. And then for theater arts, Mrs. Cormel is saying, make this fun. Hopefully it's going back to some things that you've been doing in class, and have some fun, create some characters and different things like that. So that's a little bit of insight to what you're doing for the project for week 3. When it comes to completing your assignments, all home bases have created a home base Google Classroom. You can submit all of your assignments to that. You do not have to send me your math. You don't have to send Mrs. McKinney your language arts. You don't have to send Mrs. Tallman your world studies. You can put all of that in your home base. We're all talking with each other on a regular basis. We're sharing who's doing what. We have a document checking off what is being completed. So you do not need to email all of us. You can just put it all into that one document. And if you're having some difficulties knowing how to do all of that, just contact your home base teacher and we will gladly, or they will gladly, help you out in submitting that. But you can see that there are slides in there already created for you. You can put one topic on each, or one subject on a slide. There's also a Google document already in there. So take a look at that. It's all set up, ready for you. All you have to do is submit things. If you're still a little bit confused, on Monday, I am going to share my week 2, because I created a week 2 document so you can kind of see how that looks. If you need to take pictures and submit it in there, you can do that as well. So you don't have to worry about sending emails. You can put it all in there. Once it's in there, we get notified that it's there. And so you don't have to worry about emailing us all those different assignments. Along with that, some teachers have been getting questions about grades for quarter 4. Quarter 4, it's going to look a lot different than what you are used to. First of all, I want to read an email from Dr. Moore that went to your parents that says participation in the distance learning program is expected, but to ensure that the pandemic does not negatively impact student grades, The district will neither give grades for daily assignments nor administer classroom summative assessments for the rest of the year. What that means is you're not getting a grade for working on this project. We're taking a look at it. It is expected for you to do so, and that's why we have the checklist, is that we are looking at a passing, just saying, hey, you're getting this work completed. Do the best that you can, but we also understand that for some of you, it's not as easy to do these things. So make sure you are working and completing those. You will not get an actual grade. In that same email that went out to parents on April 2nd, it talks about how your quarter 3 grade will become your semester grade. So if you have questions about how to help your quarter 3 grade, just reach out to that specific teacher for the subject, and they can help you with that. Hopefully all of that gives you a little bit of information, a little bit of relief of what you're doing. So continue to work hard. We know you can do it. And we would love to see all of you again. We miss seeing you. And so on Wednesday at 2:00, we are going to have a team gathering on Zoom again. Be looking for the email with the information on that. It should be coming out fairly soon so that you know it's there. But Wednesday, 2:00, we will do a Zoom meeting. Again, we miss you guys. Hope you're doing well, and have a good weekend.